Well, howdy folks. We're back. I know I haven't posted a video in a long time, but we won't get into that. We're just going to go with the fact that we're making a new video today. So this is a video that I've thought about making several times over the last year or so, and I never did. So with this particular repair, I am going to show you something that I do for every carburetor. I don't care if it's an OEM carburetor, if it's an aftermarket, if it's a rebuild, but anytime you get a new carburetor with a float, you know, a carburetor, you have a bowl and you have a float inside. I don't care if it's from a original equipment manufacturer or Walbro or Tilson or whoever it is, Nike. This is something that you have to do no matter what. And experience has shown me so many times that this is something that you have to do no matter what. And that is, you unbox it. I don't want to get out of the frame here. So whenever I unbox a new carb, this is what I do. I don't even assume, I don't even consider where it came from, but I take the bowl off and look inside. So my skills might be rusty here. I haven't made a YouTube video in a very long time. These are super tight initially. I pre-loosened them before I started the video. But spring is here, and folks are gonna start coming at you fast and furious with their equipment not running. So this is my suggestion. I would do this for every time you get a different carb. So here's one. This is a carb off of like a Honda twin cylinder, like a GX610 or a 620 or 640. I believe that I think there's just different jet in them for the different applications. So some models would be the same. So we took these out. There's the four bolts, the bolt screws. So I'm gonna try not to leave the frame for you here. We're gonna knock it loose. Hopefully we don't damage the gasket. Sometimes you gotta bunk it loose. I'll take it out. See, I think that center, see, the center stack has a gasket on it. Oh boy. And if you look, that float is sitting nice and level. So that one worked. That one is sitting nice and straight. But this gasket, this O-ring's got me worried. I don't like that the O-ring peeled off. The O-ring peeled off. There's what? I'm trying to think what that smells like. It's wet. And it was sealed from the factory. So there's something in there. I don't know what it's what, but the float is set correctly. This is good. But I don't like this, that O-ring peeled off. I might have to get a new O-ring. I'm not liking this. The O-ring was stuck and I have to get a different O-ring for the kit. So everything looks good. This was sealed, like the box was shrinked, and there's a bit of wetness in there from the manufacturing process. So in this case, the float is proper, and a lot of times I have seen floats that were sitting so crooked that there was no way it would run properly, and yeah. But this one is good, so we're gonna put her back together and get going. So I've learned through time that you don't take any shortcuts. I had to get a different O-ring on there, as this one was damaged when I took it apart. And as I said, the float is set correctly. So I'm going to just throw a spritz of WD-40 on the O-ring, just so that it slides on easy and doesn't wreck the O-ring. So now put it back together. I put it back together gently. It only goes one way. See how snug. Which is good. I get it. There you go. This is why you want to lube that O-ring. You want to lube it so that it goes on easy, so it doesn't wreck it like it wrecked the first one that when we took it apart. But yeah, you never want to miss. You never want to skip this step. I have seen floats so crooked, you wondered what they were thinking when they assembled it. But I guess when it's coming across an assembly line, they're really not calibrate. Who knows where it comes across an assembly line? Maybe the people that are assembling it don't even know what the float is doing. But this one was really properly adjusted. This is very rare that you see one like that. I consider this a good luck. I consider it good luck that when you go to check it and it's all proper, consider that good luck that everything is going to be fine. So when you tighten these, after you initially tighten them, do kitty corner in each other. And don't over tighten it, for goodness sakes. It's aluminum, it's a new gasket, you shouldn't need to over tighten it. So there we go, looks good. Now I'm ready to go install it. So also I've seen these be wrong to where I had to take it out and just use the original OEM one. Seen them done really cruddy. But this looks really good. So that's that. That's what I would do with every carburetor that you buy, whether it's OEM or aftermarket or refurbished. I would take the bowl off, make sure the float is correctly adjusted. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's my tip for today.